Hi guys, today I want to help us become more efficient when we mix, and I'm going to be showing us a very simple math equation that we are going to be using to EQ our instruments and save a lot of time. I mean, we're going to be making the snare sound like this from this with simple maths. So let's get started. We need to know that every instrument has harmonic components that make up the timbre of that instrument. So when we strike a C2 on a bass guitar and we strike the same C2 on a piano, it's different. It's the same note, but it sounds different because of the harmonic makeup of those instruments. So those harmonic makeup are good sometimes, and sometimes they are not so good. And we can represent them with frequencies. So we have like first, second, third, fourth, fifth harmonics and the likes like that. So take a look at this equation. Fn is equals to n times f1. F1 will be the first harmonic, the fundamental frequency. And then n will represent any other harmonic that we're trying to get. All right, let's pull up an EQ. And I'm going to be using the stock EQ for this demonstration just because I want to prove that it's not like there's a special EQ to do this, right? And what we're going to do first is let's play the snare. Now, this EQ has an RTA, which means you can even see the energy levels and all the frequencies that are active on that snare. So I want us to find the fundamental first, and we can see the fundamental is somewhere around here. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll use exact figures. So let's just say we keep the bandwidth as around 5. So just so that we are focusing on only the fundamental. Now we bypass it and let's face the harmonics. So taking a look back at the formula now, F2, which will be the second harmonic that we're looking for, would be 2 times F1. F1 being 221 in this case. So 221 times 2 is 442. So let's go. 442. And so that we can see a very significant difference, I'm going to drop it by about 10 dB. And then let's move to our F3, the third harmonic. So F3 would be 3 times F1, F1 being 221, so that's 663. So 663 minus 10. And you can already tell that there's significant difference in what we are hearing. So let's do F4. F4 will be 4 times the fundamental again. That will be 884. So now we can already hear like a significant difference in the sound of the snare. Like those annoying harmonics have been tamed. And now when we bring back the fundamental, you can really hear how cool the snare is now sounding. Let's compare bypass, the snare. Bypass again, the snare sound. If you think this video helped you in any way, please, I'm begging, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one.